Shalom, shalom. Kal halalim la'abanawi Yahweh ba'Hashem Yahushai ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Barakti Yahweh ba'Hashem Yahushai ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Just a quick one. You remember, I remember watching a video of Mike Epps and another comedian that's, left this realm. I don't recollect the guy's name, where Mike Epps did a skit on the Hebrew Israelites. He was wearing the headwear and everything, and the garments and stuff like that, and they were just making fun and mockery of the Hebrew Israelites. I guess that was part of his ritualistic ritual that he had to perform to get to where he is, and I believe that was in 2012 or 2013. Okay, he's just a lesser luminary, and all the Jakes, all the Israelites out there, know, right, of the Hebrew Israelites. And with the lockdown, okay, because Esau can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, right? During the lockdown, that helped solidify and uh, you know spread the truth even more because people were at home and they had nothing much else to do except maybe work out, watch TV or whatever. And a lot of people don't really watch mainstream TV; they watch YouTube, and the truth was there. And the men of Great Millstone, the men of the Lord, who our spiritual teachers, double honors to them, by the way, the apostles and bishops on down, are our teachers in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Those lessons have gone to the four corners of the earth. Okay, so the stand-up comedians like Eddie Griffin, one of my favorites. Mike Epps, one of my favorites. Mike Epps, he's just naturally funny, right? He does he regurgitates the same jokes over and over again, but he puts a spin on it, and he does add a little bit extra to his stand-ups. Okay, I find him funny. Okay, all right, and and as Elder Apostle Gabar did say, this is who I learned it from. He's obviously, and you could check the meaning out for yourself. Comeda is a Greek word. In English it would be comedy, and it means food for thought. So that's why a lot of comedians add truth to their stand-ups. So they put a spin on it. So people think that it's just comedy, but really it's truth. But it goes over a lot of people's heads. So they may talk about politics, geopolitics, and what certain so-called conspiracy theories. you know, for example, who deleted JFK, Marilyn Monroe, etc., the moon landing, all that kind of stuff, right? But Mike Epps touched on the so-called white man, the Edomites. Okay, I'm just gonna play a little bit, and then I'm just gonna, read two scriptures or two scripts, and that's it. So I'm just gonna show this. Yeah, check this out. And there you go. Obviously, he's added a little bit to it. Really, Esau's a caveman. They've given that image of being sort of intelligent, and he's talking about Esau being the last white man, so-called white man or Edomite on the earth, with a sweat around his neck and all that kind of stuff, all that kind of shit. Really, that's not Esau. Esau's just a base man, and there's not going to be one Edomite left on the earth. They've got to go through 1,000 years of slavery. And after 1,000 years of slavery, pursuant to Obadiah 1:18, then they will be deleted. Okay, then they'll be grounded up and put into fire. They'll be just all burnt to a crisp. Then we'll delete them, and then their spirits will come back recycled into the other nations. They won't come back as Israelites. They'll come back maybe into some of them will be put as Elamites. Some of them will be like Ishmaelites. Some of them will be Moabites. Some of them will be Ammonites. Some of them will be Hamites. You know, those because the spirits don't and never die, but the body does, and that nation will be deleted from the face of the earth. And that disgusting look that they have with that pig skin and that yellow hair will be gone as well. Okay, and obviously, Eddie Griffin talking about white slavery and you know joking about letting his slaves do picking cotton at nighttime because his skin don't get burnt up. If you've been watching your favorite stand-ups, so basically the truth is spreading to the four corners of the earth, and a lot of individuals are perplexed by it. They're like confused and they're slightly worried. Okay, and that's why a lot of these Edomites, man, are deleting themselves and deleting each other. They're trying to because they want to try to hold on to their rulership. They're not going to let it go without a fight, man. Because Esau's a proud devil, and a lot of them think that's not going to happen. They go, "Yeah, right, niggas ruling." They really think that, And when I say niggas, I'm talking about all the 12 tribes. Okay, all right. They even call the tribe of Gad tree niggas. Okay, back in the day. Nigga just means dark skin, and we all got different shades of melanin for the most part, wherever you're scattered to the four corners of the earth. And some of us have the look of the 12 tribes, a template which is the northern and the southern kingdom, but we are scattered to the four corners of the earth. Some of us look like heathens, some of us look like Moabites or Ammonites because our forefathers, who could be today would be so-called black or Hispanic or Native Indian men, Israelite men, laid down with Ammonite women and Moabite women and Edomite women and Elamite women, you know. Um, Slakia for digressing there. All right, let's go to this one. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Okay, and Elder Malcolm was saying that from he's heard from a good source. I watched one of his videos yesterday. The elder was probably like chilling out, not chilling out, because he's always busy on the go. He's at a coffee shop making a quick video in between. I believe training and stuff like that. Because the elder has a gift of of being a pugilist and a martial artist and things. An art of hand-to-hand combat. So he made a lesson saying that October the 5th, Lord willing, could be something major could happen. And Lord willing, more lockdowns happen because all these things have to happen, man. Because this place has got to go, and the end is coming. Okay, we can see it in the spirit, we can feel it. Okay, all right. We feel down sometimes, and the Lord peps our spirit up. Might give us a spiritual number, might anything spiritual where the Lord will say, okay, you know what, he's feeling down now. Let me pick him back up. It could be a 777, it could be a 555, it could be a 144, it could be a 414. It could be a 444. It could be something's stressed you out, whatever, and one of the elders or apostles and elders or bishops or one of the prophets of the GMS or affiliate camps make a video, and you look at it. Okay, it was uploaded 14 minutes ago, and you were stressed out approximately 2 hours ago. So the Lord saw you that you're stressed out, and your prayer was answered, and you got your answer in spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yashai. And this, and when the lockdown comes further again, the internet's still going to be there, right? And the people are going to be watching. They're going to be watching even more further. They're going to be watching further, and they're going to be engrossed in it. A lot of them are going to be saying, yeah, right. Especially those Edomites that have got money, so-called money, that are living, because this is their kingdom. They should be living well, okay? That living in mansions and, how Esau lives, on the 50th, on the 41st floor, on a high rise somewhere, in Dubai or maybe New York or LA or whatever, with a balcony and a little swimming pool or whatever, going on the edge, seeing the sunrise every morning, and they think that, okay, yeah, my bank balance is, I got 1.5 million in my spending account, and I got $10 million in 3 different accounts of savings, I've got my 401k and whatever, whatever this, things like that, I've got investments, I've got 25 homes that are on rent, some in plush areas, some in not so plush areas. So I'm getting my rent money as well. I'm getting a steady income of $55,000 a month or a week or whatever, you know. So a lot of them are going to just say, yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah, right, but a lot of them actually believe it. So it's going to be a cross section of people that believe, that Jake's going to come into power, and some of them that don't believe. But a lot of them are going to see it when Yahweh Shai returns. Okay, every eye shall see him. Okay, and also they that pierced him, those devils that stabbed and hurt our king. You know, and those soldiers are, they could be police officers today. They could be in the army. Even those little underling or lower level soldiers could be just security guards in malls or whatever, if there are any malls left. You know, they're here today. Because the spirit always comes back every third or fourth generation, or even sooner. And the gospel is being preached to the four corners of the earth. I mean, I'm an example. I'm in London. I grew up here, right? I'm an Israelite foreigner. Never had a Bible in my life. Never I got one King James Version Bible, which I read and also go online. Never had it before, but I know the name. I know the Lashwan Kodash, the Lord's Prayer by heart. Obviously it's written in English characters, so I can say it. You learn the Psalm 121 prayer. You write that down in the Hebrew. GMS Army 144 if you want to learn more Hebrew prayers. That Elder Madagan, I believe his name is, from DC. Man, he's a ninja with it. He knows this, man. He knows, he just knows his stuff, man. It's a beautiful spirit Yahweh Shem has put on that elder, man. Salakia for digressing, but I just had to sort of like say my piece. So this truth is, has spread to the four corners of the earth, and a fool like Mike Epps, court jester for Esau, right? He knows it to a certain degree and is saying it in his own spin. Okay, his own spin. He knows Esau is a low number of people. They're not many of them. And then on top of that, they're not numerous people, and they don't really like women. Edomite men don't really like women. Okay, they don't really like women. Okay, and then on top of that, he's sort of putting a spin on it, saying that okay, this white man, used to once rule the world. Now he ain't shit. They know. Okay, and that stand up is probably from about a year ago. When was it from? Let me check. Oh yeah, April 2021. Okay, so that time is coming soon, man. We're just waiting for the Lord willing. The Karagma is implemented soon, which is the RFID MO to the T to the B, the CHIP. Okay, once that's implemented, Lord willing, time speeds up faster. Because the Lord did say He's going to speed up the time for the elect's sake. Okay. Job 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed, Salakia. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So basically, there is a barrier around Esau. So it's like basically, when a child is in a, what do you call that thing? Where a child can stay safe? It's like a square thing with bars on it where a child can play. And there's bounds that the child cannot pass. It can't sort of like run up the stairs or walk up the stairs if the child is a toddler, maybe 18 months old or something like that, or a year old or whatever. It can, just over a year old, and it can sort of like mess around or play around within, I don't know what you call it, a playpen. That's it, a playpen. Now, spiritually, this rulership is Esau's playpen. Okay, the Lord has allowed this beast to roam around. Okay. Okay, but spiritually, okay, Esau's in his playpen, and there's bounds that he cannot pass. Okay, there's a limit to his rulership. It's not forever. Okay, so seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So Esau's going to go into slavery after this. They're going to go through some hell. Then they're going to go into slavery. Then they're going to go into some more hell, and they're not going to ever be happy again. Not going to ever rule over anybody again. Okay. They're not going to be telling anybody what to do. You're not going to see any of these devils walking around with different types of exotic women. Like even this Edomite women were saying that, I don't know whether you brothers have seen it. Edomite woman made a video saying that she went to an airport. I don't know which part of America it was. She said that she saw all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thai women, right, that were out of the league of these average-looking so-called white men, Edomite men, and they were married to them. You know, and then you know why? Because most of these Thai women see Esau as God because they actually believe, Maccabees, is it Second Maccabees 3:48? They're painting the likeness of their images. Okay, pursuant to the book of Maccabees, they painted the likeness of their images, so they made God look like them. They made the Yahushai look like them. So they actually believe that they are somebody. And then on top of that, some of these girls do come from poor families, and they want to get out of Thailand and maybe come to America or Europe or somewhere like that. You know, and she was saying, all these beautiful, exotic looking Thai women, right, are married, are with these guys that, aren't very good looking. I said, you see that all the time. You see, like always like some kind of brown woman that's super fine with some ugly ass cracker. You know, it's a demon because this is their kingdom. So Satan works with them, to get these women. You know, and now, and then also, oh yeah, and then also on the beautiful side, there's also been videos where Thai women have married, Edomite men, average-looking Edomite men, right? Ugly Edomite men, right? And guess what? They've taken their money and they've deleted these Edomite men as well, which is Brakti Habashim Ashai for that. I hope more of these Thai women delete these crackers, man. You know, um, that's just my personal input in on it. You know, so you know, so Esau, live it up while you have it, because your times are short. Your time is short. Okay, your time is short, very, very, very short. All right, there's not 5, 10 years left. Okay, okay, Esau's moving fast, and the time is moving fast. All right, Lord willing, it should be soon. All right, okay, all right. It's not even 5 years left. All right, Lord willing, as soon as the Karagma, okay, the RFID CHIP, okay, all right, Revelation 13:16 is implemented. Soon as that's into implementation, soon as people start taking that, soon as this financial system crashes and they start taking it, that's it. It's on. Okay, then it's on. And aren't they pushing that heavy right now? Yeah. Anyway, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Rakak. The truth is, reached the four corners of the earth, and people are spinning it in their own rendition, and they're pushing it. Okay. Uh, even the court jesters like Eddie Griffin and Mike Epps, okay, are saying it in their own spin, and how much more the men of the Lord and the people actually are watching this, and thinking that, oh man, this is it for me. I better live it up. That's what a lot of them, you got a lot of these Edomites, overdosing on certain chemicals, man. You know? All right. Just hold on, Jacob. Any of you brothers out there that are going through anything, like we all do, be it physical ailments, financial ailments, mental ailments, whatever it is, just hold on, man. All right, you got the name of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's your ointment. That's your rock. Okay, just pray, man. All right, keep pushing, man. Anyway, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakak Wadash, Moath Abad Babal, Kwam Yasharala.